Testing. Hey, let's go. All right. Sorry about the false start, everybody. I don't know what quality my stream is going to be looking at, but it looks like it should be. Testing, it's interesting. Yes, 1080p, 60 hertz. That is the source quality. So let's see how it goes. No. Testing? Yeah, okay, I'm still here. Okay, cool. Cool. What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. It's not quite Christmas yet, but we are here. We are live. Mike, hello, hello. I'm very excited if I can just get over here. Okay, so first what you guys are going to see is roughly what it looked like before. So we're going to go in-game. And this is roughly what it should look like. Can I vent a bit? Yes, go right ahead. Yeah, this is Tears of the Kingdom at 440, no, at 540p at 1700, bit rate. And this is kind of what it looked like. Not terrible. Not great. It's not terrible. Gonna do a little bit of running around here a little bit. This, I'm not gonna lie, this just for pure what's the word? Disclaimer, this is pre-recorded game footage. Hey, test with a second. Why did I put it there? I didn't want that there. Right there, there we go. Very smuggy pre-recorded. Well, like I said, I want you guys to see what it looked like. For a second, I thought this was some HDR Ocarina of Time mod. No, not quite, although that would be really cool. Like I said, guys, just enjoy it. It's a couple minutes long. Like I'll switch over to the actual stream and the actual stream quality. I don't know if it looks as smeary as it usually does. That's the thing. I think OBS might still like record it more cleanly, so you might be seeing it a little bit clearer than it used to look. But you guys have seen enough of my streams, I think, in the last year to know about what the quality was of like my bit rate and stuff like that, right? They got pretty smeary. I'm excited to try again at some point. You guys remember, what was it, Vampire Slayers? No. Vampire Survivors? Vampire Survivors was a mess. Like an unadulterated mess. And I'm excited to try that again. Now that I've got the good internet. And another thing is I'm doing multi-streaming right now, which means that you guys should see some, like, a couple different pre-rendered resolutions coming, which will look better than if Twitch was doing it. And this is where I fell. Blow something up, well, if this wasn't already a pre-recorded bit, then I would. But you see, this is a pre-recorded bit. So I can't. This is not pre-recorded commentary. That would be cool. But it is not, no. Okay, so anyway, you can kind of see here that, like, this is the thing, like, look at, like, first of all, like I said, as stuff moves around, you'll see, like, stuff is kind of smeary with the low bit rate. Everything's chunky with that 540p resolution. Oh, passive ash will do something up in the next 5 minutes. No, sadly not. You've got about 10 more seconds of gameplay here. I did absolutely cook that bird, though. I got the drop on that bird. Did you see that? That was really slick. That's totally as cool as an explosion, right? You're probably asking if I know the future. Got through a break. Car crash. Break up. No, I'm sorry, Mike. Hey, but here's the thing. You're alive, you're well, you're unhurt. That is the main thing. Look at it like that. Like, cars are expendable and cheap, relatively speaking, compared to your life and, like, you know, damage and stuff like that, so don't even sweat it. My condolences about the breakup, though. That stinks, believe me. I get it. Okay, but you can also see here, like, look at the leaves, okay? Are you guys ready? Are you maybe ready? See if I can do this cleanly. Okay. And this is how it looks now. So no, I didn't get to show you the big booms. That would have been great. I wish I would have thought of that. Blow something up. Okay, let's blow something up. Do I have any bombs? That's gonna be the bigger question. What do I have that I can throw? That's not it. Aha! Ha 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 ha! Look at that! Look at that! Oh hi. Ah. Whoa! How much health do you? Thank you, Toon. Oh no! Well. And there you go. That's the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was my new internet stream, and that was The Legend of Zelda. But the sad thing is my dad kind of hates me right now. Well, I get that. That will pass. Don't worry. Don't even sweat that. That will pass. I'm guessing Twitch still uses it does use some, but like I'm streaming right now at 6,000. At 6,000. Ooh, why does he pack so much punch? I don't remember them packing so much of a punch. I don't remember the buttons. There we go, backflip. Okay. Back for being late to the stream. I was cleaning my mouth. Oh, ooh, spicy noodles. Just saying them. Yeah. Like I said, it happens. The main thing is that you're all right, and I'm sure deep down, you might seem grumpy, but I'm sure your father is mostly like grateful that you're okay. Flurry rush, let's go. And I will also say, in the game's defense and everything's defense, I did give that the worst possible. That was the Switch 1 playing Tears of the Kingdom. This is now the Switch 2 playing Tears of the Kingdom with the Switch 2 upgrade. So we do get that 60 FPS. I don't know if it's 60 FPS on your all side. You know what? There we go. Look at that. Oh, we're not done yet. Need some food. Oh, thank you, Toon, for absolutely gobsmacking the other one. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. I mean, like I said, again, it also helps. Like look at the fact. Look at the textures on the grass and the leaves and the shadows coming through. They're not chunky anymore. It looks so good. How nice this is. I love it. This is actually my first time seeing Tears of the Kingdom with the Switch 2 upgrade. This is actually my first time seeing this, so like it looks a lot better than I expected, I'll be honest. It's amazing how crisp this looks. That's kind of wild. Everything is great. Oh, yeah. I did just see your message, Zico. Very excited as well. Hoping for Ganon, not Ganondorf. Yeah, right. I'm excited for that set. People are assuming it's going to be like $150 or something. I hope it's not. But I am very excited for that set. Nice. But also, you also have to keep remember, this has also been, how long has it been since we last played? It's been since March. We haven't played since March. So 6 months now? No. 8 months? I can math. Yeah, like I said, everyone's different and everyone shows emotions differently and stuff like that. And it's kind of, it's rough like that. Still need to buy the upgrades. Quite excited to get them, though. Also finishing Age of Calamity and finally Age of Imprisonment. Nice. I need to get Age of Imprisonment. But it's expensive, and I don't have, I'm a little short on funds. You got to Act 3 in Silksong. Nice. I also need to get to Act 3 in Silksong. I've not been playing Silksong for like 2 or 3 weeks now. I've just been stuck at the quote-unquote final boss in Act 2. So, the question is, what are we going to do now? Now that you guys have seen this cool thing. Let's go. See. We can't find our way to some shrines. Or Ganondorf. That is definitely a quest. We defeated Ganondorf, did we not? Didn't we beat Ganondorf? Yeah, we did. Yeah, because we got the percent. We're 38% complete with the game. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, we had to have beaten Ganondorf. I think I'm spending gaming a bit lower currently. Too many games bought and haven't played. See, that's the thing. Like, I got Expedition 33. Very excited for that. And I had also gotten Battlefield 6. However, I did not have as much fun with that as I expected. Let me put it this way. I didn't feel like I was having $70 worth of fun, so I ended up refunding that. Maybe I'll get it when it's on sale for like 30 bucks someday in the future. Because money is rough right now, and $70 games are just a lot. Yeah, it's funny. I've never really had many kebabs. In fact, I don't remember the last time I've ever had a kebab. I think I was a little kid. They're not as big in America, I feel like, as they are, like, in Europe. Oh, someone's shooting at me. What? Yeah, how is stream quality? Is it looking pretty good still? Hey, buddy. It's perfect? Sweet. Because that's the cool thing. I'm using like 13 megabits per second upload. Oh, I forgot about these trees. Oh, I forgot that I'm overpowered. I'm using like 13 megabits per second of upload, and I have 1,000. No. I'm kidding, I do, don't I? I'm using 13 out of my 1,000. No. No, wait. No, I think I'm using 130. Yes, I'm using 130 out of my 1,000. That's a good thing. That's a good thing you're not hurt. I think I remember when that happened. Amdor, do I remember when that happened? Wait to hop in the PS Plus games in November. Got a new racing game waiting for me. Then Stray. Nice. Tabs. Totally accurate battle simulator. Oh, isn't that the one where you can just like put gobs of enemies against each other? I just can't get over the 60 FPS. This is nice. Like, it's a huge difference going, like, because I was just playing the Switch 1 version of this. This is a huge difference. Okay, now the question is, where do we go? I want to go to this. This is where I would like to go. I'm not facing currently the correct way. We're gonna go this way. Gotta follow the souls. Campaign with a bunch of missions. Ooh, nice. What's that new one that's out that everyone's kind of raving about? Like Arc Rangers or something like that? Everyone's been raving about it, although I have no idea what that game is even about. Whoop! He doesn't hate you. Yeah, that's good. That's also good, though. At least he doesn't hold any grudges. And accidents happen. That's the thing. That's why they're called accidents. If they weren't accents, they would be called intentionals, and nobody has an intentional. So, well, nobody, but... That's the Lost Fog. That's the Lost Fog. There, the fog up on the ceiling, you see it? That's definitely the Lost Fog that hides Korok Forest. I just know the forest is up above the fog. I just know it. Whoa, 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 I can't see anything. Look at this really amazing new crisp gameplay, I say, as I take you guys to, like, the darkest, deepest part of the map where you can't see anything anyway. This could be in 140p for all you guys know, and it would look about the same. Arc Raiders, there you go. So much posted about it right now. It doesn't sound interesting. Okay, that's the thing. Everyone's been raving about it, but I have no idea what it's about. I don't know, that's kind of what hit me with Battlefield, was just that I'm playing this game. It's very realistic, and don't get me wrong, I am kind of enjoying it, but first of all, everyone else is really good, and I am not, and... Hey, Lukey with the who's counting anyway? And it's also kind of like, I'm just doing this thing, like, I get capturing the zones, I know people love it and all that, but like, what's the... Why am I playing this? Like, why did I pay 70 bucks to kind of do the same thing over and over? I mean, I get that's every game that's like that. Like Fortnite, it's just the same game over and over. You know, Call of Duty is just the same game over and over. But like, you know? I mean, 1440p is all 1p of black. That's the thing, right? Nice. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Coming out for playing Fortnite. Well, I mean, but here's the thing. But it's something different. That's the thing with Battlefield 6. That's what surprised me, because I can sit there and play Fortnite over and over. I can sit there and play Valorant over and over. I can. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. 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 Please do not. Tulin, if you could help, buddy, help me. Thank you. That helped a little bit. Not sure it's helping enough. Run away. Oh glob. Oh glob. I need to get up high. That's not up high. Away from the hands. Wow, these things are fast. Get away from me! But the thing is, like, Fortnite doesn't give me that same feeling. Like, Fortnite I can play. I can play for hours at a time. Not a good time to be running out of energy, Master Sword. No! I die here, I swear. Oh. I don't know why this is my gut reaction, but like my gut reaction is to go into a tree. Anyway. But yeah, Fortnite I can sit there and play. Valorant I can sit there and play. Even Call of Duty I could sit there and play for hours. But like there's something about Battlefield 6. I sat there and I played for a couple hours. I'm like, why am I doing this? What is my purpose here? There was like no good sense of reason why I was playing it. That's the weird thing. I've never really had that in a game before. What is that? Why is it sparkly? Ooh, it left a dark clump behind. My monkey roots? I guess. I don't know. Send you a letter. Yeah, do it, do it. Oh, that's right. Lukey, did you send me a thing at some point? I think you must have. I thought you said you were going to send me a thing on Loot Stream. Do I have any sunshine food? I don't have it. I do have sunshine. I have a lot of sunshine food. Oh my goodness. A sunshiny day. Okay, we gotta do this like more smartly here. Because we gotta get over there, I think, is where we want to get. And then maybe over there. I think this is the Lost Woods, is this one right there. See, we head this way, yep. So we head this way, and then boom, we're kind of there. I will also say that though, I did play a little bit of the new Fortnite, the new Simpsons Fortnite. The new Simpsons Fortnite is probably my favorite Fortnite that I've had in a while. It's really cool, and I like how like ironically like the cartoon Simpsons aesthetic fits Fortnite really well because suddenly it feels like I can see again. It kind of feels like the older original Fortnite back when it was like first came out on Switch, where everything wasn't quite so beautiful and it was a little goofier. And I'm just a huge fan of it. Like all around, I'm just all around a huge fan of it, and because it feels clean, I can see the enemies, and I mean, yes, I know they can see me, but like, kind of great, not gonna lie. It was fun at points, but after a while I was like, why? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know why. It's the thing of, okay, so I'm going in, contesting zones, taking zones. That's great. That's fun. But why would I want to do this over and over? I did like the bots, and a lot of people complain, oh, there's so many bots. I like the bots. I was headshotting bots. That felt satisfying. Giant donuts in the map. I love that. Okay, here's what we need to do. Before we, get, like, completely bamboozled again. Let's... is that one closer? That one's closer, yeah. Let's try to remember what buttons do what. Oh, hi. Oh, it's the spooky trees. Spooky. Spooky. Sorry, I won't say that again. Because we are all Sisyphus. Sisyphus, born to push up. Yeah, exactly. I want a goal. But like I said, Fortnite doesn't really have a goal. I don't know. See, here's the thing. The reason why I kept playing Call of Duty over and over for like 200 hours was because I could unlock gold shiny guns. It's going to sound stupid because the reason why I wanted to play Battlefield was because I didn't want goofy skins like Call of Duty does. I wanted something that took itself seriously. That's fine. But Call of Duty had like different variants of skins for guns you can unlock as you play it, and I liked that. Fortnite has missions you can do that give you those little bits of dopamine, right? And you can unlock stuff by doing that. Same thing with Valorant. Well, Valorant doesn't really. I don't know what I get from Valorant, but Valorant's satisfying to play. Whereas, and yes, I know in Battlefield, yes, you can unlock guns and you can improve your guns, but it doesn't really feel like there's any reason to be playing. Well, isn't it? You would think so. Which doesn't help because I wasn't very good at winning in Battlefield. I did a good one match. Just need practice. That's the thing. I've never played Battlefields before. I'm sure with practice it could have been fine, but it's one of those things of I spent 200 hours in Call of Duty and I got decent. Do I want to spend another 200 hours? Battlefield 6? Maybe someday. Just not right now. Not for $70. The other thing that didn't help with Battlefield was that as soon as you boot up the game, it's asking you to buy Battlefield Pro. It's asking, which I'm like, no, I don't want to buy Battlefield Pro. I spent $70 on this game. And then you click out of that screen. The second screen immediately pops up and says, hey, do you want to buy the Battle Pass? I'm like, no, I spent $70 on this game. I don't want to spend more. That didn't help, I will say that. No, but granted, that's a lot of new games and a lot of new shooters. So I get it. They want to monetize wherever they can. It sucks, but that's just the standard now. Oh, what are you eating? Hey. Yeah. Retired from multiplayer games. Single. Yeah, that's the thing. They make me happier as well. There's a few games. Minecraft. I'd like to play Minecraft with people. Terraria. I like to play Terraria with people. Those are more co-op multiplayer games and less, you know what I mean? Less competitive. But like I said, I still like Valorant. I still like Fortnite occasionally. Okay. Dang, this game looks good now, I swear. I can't wait to play this on my TV. Got tired of grinding day and for 9. Yeah, right? Right? Yeah, I feel that. Dude, I was playing a Valorant match the other day. And they were talking about how old they were and how some of them were so old. And one of them was like 19. I'm like, oh my blob. Oh my goodness, I'm getting old. Oh yeah, I will definitely be Minecrafting soon enough. You can only play with friends. Well, if you want friends to play with, I have a feeling somewhere here in the near future we'll be putting together a server of sorts, and I think you would be definitely would be invited. You also got Kale C11? Dang. Yeah, that's the thing. I've been doing that. I want to do the Archon quest, but now they've got this new story quest out, which I've been kind of intrigued by, so I've been working on that a little bit. I'm at 60 pity on the banner, but no dice so far. Oh, there's another one right here? Shoot, that's super close. Yo, server, we're building Mount Olympus right now. Dang, that's an undertaking. I can't figure this out. I made it this far, but it seems like there's no way up from here. If you could jump super high, straight up, you'd be in Korok Forest, but then there's the ceiling. It seems impossible. Love to join? Yeah, heck yeah. I don't know if I'll be streaming this server at all or not, but, you know, like I said, if you're just down to play some stuff, you know. Impossible to do. You wanna grab Arlie? Yeah, the thing is, I'm thinking Durin. That's his name, right? I want to get Durin. But I have to see how he plays. I heard his play style. I was trying to get Nefer, but Nefer said no. I do have a 10 pull right now. I just don't want to go to 70 pity. At 60 or 70, I don't even remember. Yeah, the little dragon we summoned, exactly. Apparently he's going to be a fire support. And, I'm looking forward to that. I do have Benny as a good fire support, and I've got Singsho, which is also a good fire support, but I don't know. Not Singsho. What's her name? Xiangling. No, Xiangling? Yeah. Xianling? I don't know. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. The fire lady that everyone's used since, like, the beginning of the game. Singsho's Hydro. Yes, yeah, Singsho's Hydro. He used the Hydro. Yeah, Xiangling? Xiangling, I think would be her name, right? I don't know. It's been a minute since I've heard anybody in the game pronounce her name. Okay, so we unlocked that one. We're unlocking all the light routes right now. Where do we gotta get? We gotta get up here, because that's our way up into the Lost Woods. So we can delete this one. But I've got 10 wishes ready to go as soon as Durin drops, basically. I just can't get over how good this looks now. I'm excited to watch my VOD, though, see how my VOD looks. Hey, thank you, thank you. I will watch it after stream. But, like, that's the thing, like I said, like, I got Claire Obscure Expedition 33. It's a 40 gigabyte game on PC. I downloaded it in about 10 minutes. It was wild. It's a game that would have taken me about 5 hours before. I downloaded the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. And that only took me... Well, that took about an hour. And that's just because their dang server runs so slow. Another one up here, but we'll come back to that. Oh, the GQ run of... Oh, I didn't watch that yet. I forgot to watch that. Ascend! Whee! I'm swimming through rock, exactly. Korok Fort. Look at how good this looks. It's not even storing. Ew. Feeling so good, man. How's the game audio, by the way? Do I need to turn the game audio up at all? Hard for me to tell. I feel like I'm shouting, but I also feel like I can't hear the game. Back after round of Fortnite, unlock the banana. Nice. Wait, the banana? Ooh, banana. Oh, they're all, frozen. New Peely version in the... Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm going to get the Battle Pass this season. I'd love to, but I don't think I want to play enough. Aren't there like some 20 versions of Peely now? I love the Epic just kind of stuck with Peely as being the meme skin, and I love it. Well... Oh, hi. Oh, hang on. Toon wants to get up on the bed. Come here, buddy. Oh, come here. All right, there we go. I am 4.33 levels away from getting Homer already. Nice. I think in the last 2.5 weeks, we got 2 different breeds. I love that. It was also really cool. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, because I had Bonesy from like way back when. Oh, that's a way up from here? Because I had... Oh, wait, where did we come up? Wait, what? Oh, right. All right, I remember. No, we gotta go down here. Yeah, I got the sidekick, and I customized him, and I forget what I named him. Winston, I think. I let the auto name generator pick one. Not pick one for me. I just kind of went through a bunch until I found one that I thought was kind of neat. I think it was Winston. Something like that. Whoop! Okay. All right, so it's gonna get a little spicy right here. I'm not a big fan of this, but it's gonna get spicy. We're gonna figure it out. I got the banana dog and called him Bananington. I love that. Sir Bananington. Oh. Sir Bananington the First. Oh, sick. We got our Master Sword back. Heck yeah, we're gonna need that, because this is about to hurt. You all ready for some ouchies? This is where we are going to save. Since we've already seen this part, can I read some donations? Wait, what? Have we seen this part? I need a bigger bow. And I need a bigger bomb. And we need a bigger boat. Look at Tulin slowly going across the screen. Okay. Now that that's severely hurting. I dazzle this? Dazzle me this, Batman. Where's my dazzle fruit? Oh, you can dazzle it. Sweet. I don't know how much that helps or not. Tulin, you're gonna get your butt sniped if you... Oh my goodness, snipe it, snipe it, snipe it. Woo. Ah, Tulin, get up the lens, I'm taking a picture. Exactly. Oh, it's from the run. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, this is hurting a lot. Run. I feel like there's gotta be a better way to do this. Do you find yourself captured by Gloomhand? Oh, they're regenerating. Oh, can you not? I would greatly appreciate it if you could just like not do that. That would be great. Can I muddle them? You attack yourself if I muddle you? No. No, they're unmuddleable. Oh. Get out of here with your extra hands and stuff. Come here. Just tanking this at this point? Because he can't see anything? Good. Alright. Phantom Ganon. Aw, yeah. Oh, ow. The sick flurry rush. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, this break brought to you by Fish Snacks. They're the fishiest. Ow. This was so cool for like 7 seconds. It really was! For like a whole 7 seconds. Those 7 seconds are over though. Ow! Why do you hurt so much, Mom? Phantom Ganon's hurting me. I don't know if I'm playing too defensively or what. Too offensively. Sir, I'm trying to backflip out of your way. Allow me to do a backflip, please. It's hurting me that I can't backflip. There. Ooh, I stepped in the goo. Well, you know... Ganon. Just for you, I will eat all of my meals. Just tank it at this point. There you go, goodbye. It's like Elden Ring, there's a delay to... Yeah, exactly, that's the thing, that's the problem. I'm being greedy. It's not a platformer. I gotta read his attacks. I'm just not doing that. But we brute forced it, it's fine. We cleaned the shmoo off the ground. It just occurred to me, this is basically like the Great Deku Tree in Ocarina of Time, but just like an absolutely microscopic version of that dungeon. The Ermin solo? You did it! Thank you so much, Mr. Hero! The Great Deku Tree is waiting for you in Korok Forest. Heck yeah! Can't carry any more of those. Well, I'm going to carry more of those. Just you wait. We don't need a torch, do we? And now how do we get up? Yeah, look at this. I can move around. I can spin the camera around, and there's no artifacting. At least I don't think there is, unless it might... Ooh. I don't know if my capture card might also be getting over text or not, because technically I think this is running at 1440p. Not 14. I think this is running at 4K. And so, like, if my capture started... Like, if you guys see glitches, let me know. That might be my capture card. Hey, Matcha, hello! Good to see you. Are we up top? We are up top. Now are we up top? Now we're up top. Well, hello there. Since the lost was returned to normal, I was able to make it back. Korok Forest is so peaceful, huh? By the way, have you seen a Korok named Oki? Oh, you don't even know who Oki is, huh? I wonder where he went. Maybe he's hiding in the Great Deku Tree's mouth. You wanna know where his mouth is? It's right above the Spore store. Now, Spore is a game I would like to play one of these days. Oof, I hope you feel better. Ah, I've been spotted. I wonder how you got in here. Well, guess what? We're in the Great Deku Tree's mouth. Guess what else? I'm putting together a secret room here. Right now I'm fixing up the decor, but I need more pretty things. I need 4 blue nightshades that glow gently at night and 2 really vivid bright bloom seeds. For the bright bloom seeds, I'm looking for something bigger than what you can find in the general shop. That's all I need to finish my super secret room. I've got him. Aww. Wee, thank you, thank you. Hang on, I'll set up the decorations real quick. Look, see, look. Now my secret room is all done. Alright, just dust on my monitor real quick because I can't see through the dust. Look, look, so pretty. Thank you, take this. Oh, a Korok fabric for my paraglider. Nice. I was thinking I'd lay this on the floor like a rug, but you can have it. Now I can enjoy my secret room, and it's all thanks to you, Mr. Hero. Heck yeah. I want to take him. Can I sleep? The bed? No, I cannot. Can he open his mouth? No, he cannot. Can I... How do I get out of here? There we go. Did I do it? Did I hide things well enough? Oh, Mr. Hero, is that you? You see, I wanted to play with everyone by making them hunt for treasure, so I hid stuff around the Great Deku Tree. I want to make sure I hid things well enough, so I need someone to test it out. I don't want to ruin it for the Koroks, see? Yay! Since it's for the other Koroks, you're the only one who can help me with this, so thanks. The first 2 hidden treasures are a Forest Dweller's sword and a Forest Dweller's spear. I hid them higher than the Deku Tree's face. If you can find them, bring them to me. Well, I will do that later. Oh wow, we have a lot of side quests going on. Like a whole lot of side quests going on. But first, a shrine. Brought to you by our sponsor, Shrine Space. For all your shrine needs. Yeah, technically I guess this is like the max bit rate that Twitch allows you to stream at. It says 6,000. Apparently you can push it up to 8,000 somehow. I don't know how. Because when I tried setting it to 8,000, OBS wouldn't let me. Let's see, there's a ball. Meh. Ah. I love this. This is great. Wow, the fact that there's like no stutter or lag here is phenomenal. That's cool. We haven't even tried building anything yet. So that's going to be unobtainable. Let's see there then. How's that going to work? Well, let's see, there's a push button. And so I think we push the button. Yeah. Like so. Okay. Use some physics here. I'm going to have to I want to get up here for a second though and close my blinds because I'm getting a whole lot of sunlight directly in my eyeballs and it's making it very hard for me to see anything. Whee! Physics. Hey, Matcha. Hello, hello. The question, however, is how does one make it over to here. I'm thinking about doing some funky stuff. Hey, Felipe, welcome back. Okay, we're gonna put this over here. And we're gonna... Oop, wait, hang on. What? Oh. Okay, hang on a second though, guys. I need to be... What? Hold on. How? What? Did I just casually toss this thing on its edge? And it just bounced there? Just, you know, like casually, like just yoinked it over here and it's just like, okay, we're standing on the edge now. That's cool as heck. Really? No. Physics are a lie. Oh, it's bugged. What? Okay, we need to boop it with something else that's like interactable. Okay, can I boop it? There we go. Okay, how hard is that to do? Like, okay. Yeah, see, it just falls on its own like that. Like that's, you know, see, like this. Here's the thing, right? You move it like this. Now it's perfect. This should be perfect. If we take it and we sit it down very carefully. It's wobbling back and forth. It is wobbling a little bit. All right, I guess it'll stay like that. That's weird. Okay. As a physics student, I'm impressed. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, nope. See, it falls on its own. We did something earlier, and I don't know what we did, but we did something. My 3-moon skill hold is doing 2. I don't really know if mine's doing a lot or not. Hang on a second. There we go. Now I can see. Then now I can see my screen properly again. Okay. How do we get that chest is the question. I have an idea. That will not work. Okay. You reached 100,000 points. Let's go. What are you gonna spend them on? What? Oh. 10th the way to stream ender. Almost there. I need to stream for like 10 more years. No, see, I can't do it the other way though because I can't climb that block. Or can I? Can I climb that block? No, see, I can't climb this block. So... That's a possibility. Let's try that. Maybe if I... right there. Aha. Ah! See, I like that. Okay, that works. An energy boost. Nice. I'm gonna block with the help of pillar and then reattach. Ooh, that also would have been. That's also a really good idea. I like that. That would have worked out as well. See, I think though that's the thing because one of the things I didn't like about Tears of the Kingdom was how like the performance and like they usually, you know, graphics don't generally matter in a game. I feel like, right? Like Wind Waker has what I would say like lower graphics, but like it doesn't detract from the game at all. I love it. But this game though, I feel like the graphics being on the Switch 1 really hurt it because you'd have the artifacting and the leaves and the shadows. They were trying to push the Switch 1 a little too hard for what this game wanted to do. And so like there was times where like it would kind of just break the feeling of the game because you're seeing the game stutter and it's noticeable. I guess because like if a game is consistently running at a low FPS and it's consistently like low quality whatever, that's fine. But like I think on the Switch 1 it was just kind of inconsistent. There's places where it would run good, there's places where it would run not so good, and it was kind of rough. But now here, it's consistently great. So like I'm really enjoying it. Graphics don't matter unless they're supposed to be realistic, but if it's an yeah, right, exactly. If it's the art style, that's fine. But like I said, but the thing is with on the Switch 1, you could see where they were going for. But the problem was you could, like I said, if it's consistent, that's fine. Oh, Mr. Hero, thanks for making Quark Force normal again. You haven't met Mr. Hero? I've got something like to ask you. Really? Thank you, Mr. Hero. You see, I have a friend who says they saw a big whirly circle. It's on an area with water. If it's really real, I must see it myself. Even a picture would do. It's still too dangerous to leave here. So please make it safe out there soon, Mr. Hero. Alright. Do that. Alright, let's take a look at our map. So we did that one. Now, know that there's a shrine out here. Okay. We know there's a bunch of other shrines around here somewhere. Oh, that's Stu. Hello. It's you, we meet again. It's been a while, huh? I finally made it home to Korok Forest. Korok's told me that icky stuff floating in there was making things weird around here. I'm so happy it's gone that everyone's better now. Do you have a Korok seed? You do! You got a Korok seed from one of the forest children. Weapon stash. Never mind. Bow stash. No. Shield stash. No. Okay. But yeah, remember this is the one place in like Breath of the Wild where the game just stutters. I wanted to show this off in my comparison, but I didn't have this place unlocked yet, so I couldn't show it. But like, look at this. It's a little stuttery. But it's not, the frame rate's not lagging at all. And it's got everything rendered in. It is just gorgeous out here. There's some pop in. Not bad. And there's a shrine this way. It's been a while, so maybe I should go see how it's going over there. There, up ahead, there's a special place just for Maka. In the forest, there's a wide open space, and right in the middle, there's a green swirl. And you can see an island floating in the sky from there. Maka loves that place. But since it's covered in lost fog, only Koroks can go there. So you can't come with me. But I'll tell you where to find it. Could you show me your map? It's here. Ooh. You can see an island floating in the sky from here. I wonder if you could see into the forest from that sky island too. Ah. I do wonder. Maybe. But how would we get up there? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, what we need to do then is we need to get up here. How do we do that? Sky Tower. Seems reasonable. Okay. Okay, we want to head east direction. What's your all's opinion on Legend of ZA? I can't really give you an opinion on mine because I've not played it. I've not played it. I've not really seen any gameplay of it. I've heard that the battles are a lot of fun. Like, they've changed up how battles work somehow, and I've heard that people do enjoy that. But I've also heard a lot of people talk about how it's limited to... It's more or less limited to one city location, and that city location is... Well, the main things I feel like I've heard is that the city location is kind of like restrictive in that, you know, we're used to Pokemon games having all kinds of a variety of areas to visit, and I've heard that it could really use voice acting. And I've also heard that it feels kind of weird because I could be walking around the city and NPCs will just be standing around lifelessly. That's all that I've really heard. Have you tried it, Mike? I couldn't imagine spending that much on anything, let alone a game. But I guess if you have the disposable income... Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna work. Ooh, this is not gonna work. Hang on. Get enough right here. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna rebuild our stamina. I haven't played, but the fact that they added DLC pre-release of the game made me... Yeah. That's the thing. And, like, I've got strong words about Pokemon these days. They're really getting too greedy, I feel like. For being the biggest, like, RPG game franchise in the world by far. They're really sitting on their laurels. They're really just banking on people just spending money. I really kind of hate it. Okay, well, there's one of these things, apparently. How do I get to these? Here we go. What do you got for me? That's the thing, right? Like, just these upgrades, Donkey Kong Bonanza is really the only game that I have. Like, I have the new Mario Kart, but like, I don't feel the urge to play it like I would play Mario Kart 8. And yeah, I don't know. I administered the ceremony. Pleasant awakening ensures a fulfilling day. Welcome to the dive ceremony. Are you ready to begin? The time is now for you to show your courage. Come test your mettle in the dive ceremony. Could it be? Do you not know the glory of the dive ceremony? How sad for you. I will offer enlightenment. The dive ceremony is a trial for Zonai youths to show their courage and enter into adulthood. Challengers must dive from a sky island high above. The goal is to pass through all the rings in a set amount of time. I have a highly desirable outfit for those who can overcome the trial. Does that not sound enticing? Then prove to me your courage. I hate how much Game Freak doesn't feel like giving their all. Yeah. That's the thing. They really don't seem like they care to even try. Like, the new game, like, we've got this game that came out on the Switch 1, and meanwhile we've got whatever the heck Lumio Cities. And, like, the people showed, like, the comparison of, was it Greninja? The Pokemon with the tongue that it wears as a scarf? They've compared. Now, granted, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a game that is not big areas and it doesn't have a lot of models, so like they can really focus on making the models that are there look really good. But the freaking Greninja from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in 2017 looks far better than the Greninja does in the new 2025 Pokemon. Like, how is it that a Pokemon, how is it that a game from 8 years ago makes a Pokemon look better today? Like, what? Like, it has more geometry and it just looks better. I don't get it. Right, Cyberpunk works on the Switch too, right? There's no reason why, there's zero reason why, for as much money as they make on this franchise, that Pokemon should not be pushing the Switch 2 to its limits and like making it look good. They really just don't seem to care about Pokemon. It's almost like they don't really like working on Pokemon games anymore. Only one thing to say, Mega Fire Alligator. I've not seen it. It's so bad. I've heard something about it. Your goal is to go through all the rings. Okay. But that's the thing. And I don't want to give it, like, I don't know, like, was it Arceus? That seemed cool to me. And I really wanted to try it. I might still at some point, but just Google it. Will do. But that's the thing. It's just that it feels like the Pokemon games these days are just half-hearted attempts. And they're usually really buggy. You know, you look around the corner and it's just a void of like no geometry and no decoration. There's just nothing. Like how is that? How is it that mobile phone games look better these days? Ooh, I see that. Well, that doesn't look too bad to me. But the thing is, then again, like I said, I mean, and I did grow up on 2D Pokemon. I didn't grow up with Pokemon at all. I didn't play them until quite relatively recently, but like Pokemon Black and White, I miss that generation of when everything was 2D. I really feel like if they're not going to put the time and effort into a Pokemon game and give it the love that it deserves into a 3D Pokemon game, they need to go back and make a really good 2D, not 2.5D, not that virtual 2.5D with the tilt shift stuff on it. Like, just make a good, proper 2D Pokemon game again, and I would be happy. But they won't. So, biggest franchise in gaming, they give no. You're right. That's the thing. Yeah, right. It's one of the biggest franchises in all of gaming, let alone the biggest one of the biggest RPG franchises. And it somehow they just seem to be like they're like I've played indie games. I've played indie games with more detail and care and love put into them that look gorgeous. I'm not asking for a AAA, you know, spectacle of a game, just something that's, you know, a little bit above, you know, N64 quality. I've seen N64 games that have more atmosphere and love put into them than the newer Pokemon games. I don't get it. I don't know. I've played Yellow. I've played most of Yellow. I want to play Emerald. I really want to play Emerald. I've played most of Yellow. I've played Pokemon White, which I did love. I played some of, I think it was Pokemon Y, and I played a little bit of Sun. Pokemon Sun or Moon, one of those. Moon I enjoyed. Y was okay. I think it was Ultra Moon that I enjoyed. I don't forget. Anyway, I'm not the hugest fan of the 3D ones. They're okay. I mean, call me old-fashioned, I just prefer the 2D ones, mostly. Oop, hi, buddy. But I feel like you could do a 3D Pokemon game easily and very well. I just don't think that they're doing that at all. We released a really good-looking game outside the Pokemon franchise, so it's... Yeah, right, it's just a Pokemon company doing it. I don't get it, and I don't get why. Seen free horror? Yeah, exactly. Genshin is a, you know, I mean, granted, Genshin's $1 billion game at this point, but so is Pokemon. You know? So is Pokemon. And Pokemon doesn't even look as good as Genshin does. And that started out as a, you know, a free gacha game. And you're like, yeah, you know, well, Genshin pulls in billions of dollars. Well, so does Pokemon. I don't know what the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure Pokemon's bigger than Genshin, you know? There's no excuse for it, and I hate it. And I hate it because there's so much potential Like, if the Pokemon Company doesn't want to make a good Pokemon game, give it to somebody who does. You know? Hey, Connie, hello! Oh, I'm on fire. That hurt. Oh, well. Knocked out of the ring. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to get too harpy about it, but like... Because the sad thing is, I don't think they will ever do anything better. I don't think they will. They just don't seem to... They don't seem to want to do that. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that! Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, at least I've got one more. Oh, wait! Wait, 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 wait. I'm a silly bean. The game gave me these. I have the ability. Here. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? I was have to fight fire with fire. Oh. Did I run out of ruby juice? Ow. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I think I'm gonna die. There we go. Nice, we got it. Give me your stuff, man. Want your stuff. What I need is something to heal with. Dragon Spine is Raiden's weapon? She would want the... She wants the... If you can farm it, and you can farm it, but she wants the catch. At least I thought that's what everyone always did. But if you're your team, okay, that's fair. Ooh! Rude. Please don't do that. Dagnabbit, alright. Oh, I'm gonna die, like, totally. Ah! Whoa! Run away! I have a bow, but I don't have anything to shoot with it. Or can you not? Cripes. Ooh! Okay, well, we try that again. Yeah, so EM Dragon Spine is better. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, maybe one day. I don't know that dodge. Well, I tried. The thing is that the problem is that between the scalpers with the Pokemon cards and everything else, nothing's really hurting the Pokemon Company financially yet. I don't think, right? They're not really feeling it yet. I think they need like one or two more like bad games before people stop spending money on it, and then they start feeling the pain of, well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Because people are still buying them, thinking maybe this one will be good, but I think we're starting to get to the point where people are like, I'm like me, like, I don't buy Pokemon games normally, but I would buy a really good one for the Switch 2, but like, there's just no good one for the Switch 2, right? Like, I think that's where we're starting to get to. They're gonna have to do something. Shoot. There. Okay, that's not doing hardly anything. Ooh. You can't carry any more shields. Alright. The A is starting to hurt them. Shiny odd. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like I said, I think people, I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like Arceus was received rather well. But again, I could be wrong. I could just be misremembering. Okay, go, 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 go. Ripes. Oh, that broke? Well, that's not great. Okay. Alright, what I want to do, though, is take this. I want to hold this. Okay, now I fused that. I want a different shield. I was hoping for Link to shield. There we go. Now we got some good stuff there. Okay, sweet. See, to be fair, they've only made a spin-off game and upgrade. Right, that's the thing. But there's a chance they could. I just feel like the past, the past couple generations haven't been great. I don't know. Like I said, I really liked Ultra. Well, I don't know that I didn't play much of Ultra Moon. Was it Ultra Moon? I did like it. I didn't like XY. I think we had the one where you could like hyper farm your Pokemon, and you could you know what I mean? I played normal Sun. Okay. Didn't I play like the first couple of Ultra? Was it Sun that was the one where you went to the tropical island or whatever? I don't think I beat that one, right? Hawaii. Yes. See, I liked that one. See, in X and Y was the one where like I didn't like that one because like you could hyper farm and hyper perfect your Pokemon with the stats and stuff like that. That kind of sucked the fun out of it for me. But the overall story was fine. I don't remember much of it. I do really remember enjoying Sun though. Like I remember I'd only got to the first gym, but I remember enjoying the part that I played, and I was excited to keep playing it. And I feel like I wanted kind of more of that. But see, those were still part of the problem. I think too is I think we've talked about this before. Is that Nintendo's kind of going through this phase right now where everything. Now, granted, this isn't Nintendo; it's Nintendo adjacent. Pokemon Company is not Nintendo, but everything open world. And so the thing is, I think if I remember correctly, like in Moon, in X and Y, yes, they were 3D games, but they were still small, directed areas. They weren't open world. And I think with the newer games being open world, I think it's starting to, I don't know. Oh, wait, we could have used a Bright Potion. That would have been a cool idea. I think that that's kind of also biting them because I think, Pokemon doesn't need to be an open world. I don't know. The concept of running around and just seeing, 10 Pokemon on one tree, it just feels foreign to me. But I don't know. It could just be old man shouting at the... old man shouting at clouds, You bought ZA purely on the recommendation of a friend, and I've really been enjoying it. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's the kind of thing, it's kind of like what they've done with Zelda games. They've got a bit of both, right? Every now and then they release, well, we've got, Echoes of Wisdom, in addition to our open world Zelda. You've got a bit of both for both players. You like 2D Zeldas? Well, here's this one. You like, you know what I'm saying? But there is no alternative in Pokemon. It's yours, their newest flagship, and whether you like it or not, you know. Cinnamon was my favorite. That's the thing. I really, growing up, don't tell me growing up, I was in my 20s when I played that game. No, anyway. Um, Black and White was my favorite, I'd say, probably. But, like I said, Sun was a lot of fun. I liked it. I just not tried any since then because they don't seem to interest me. Oh, wait, I forgot about Sword Shield. Which one was that for? Was that for the Switch? Ever since Legends, Arceus, Scarlet, Violet. Okay. Plus, there was that remake. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, which was basically Pokemon Yellow remade, right? I have that one. I just never played it. Isn't that what that was? Let's Go Fail, not gonna lie. Wait, was it? Wait, but I heard it was, wasn't it pretty well received? Or was it not? Hey, where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Supposed to go get our stuff. You didn't like it, okay. I've never tried it. There it is, over there. Let's Go Pikachu Eevee was okay. Okay, that's the thing. But that's like the closest I think we've gotten to a modern 2D Pokemon. I don't see why so many people are all of a sudden screaming for dubbed games. The thing is, like, I saw a clip, someone posted a clip from ZA, and I do feel like it's kind of like on Zelda. The cut scenes could probably be voiced because, like, they show these two people, their mouths are moving, they're standing there, there's dialogue happening on the screen, and it just feels eerily silent. Like there should be something, even if maybe it's just, you know, Simlish or like Animal Crossing-ese, right, where they're just like, something. There's got to be something tied with the, like, having your character on the screen in the big cut scene. Feels weird now. Like it worked fine before in all the other games, but like somehow here it just doesn't feel right. Nostalgia bait? What do you mean by nostalgia bait? Because that's the thing. Well, yes, nostalgia bait, right? Because they're remaking. But like some nostalgia bait's okay. Like if the format of the, like, I wouldn't call, you know, making a 2D-ish Pokemon nostalgia bait. I just feel like, you know, yeah, I mean, yeah, they're remaking an old one, but like that's okay to me because that gives people who like that format something at least, right? It's the one with the tower that's audio pant makes kids go missing. So, wait, what was that? That's no, that was in the original, in the Pokemon Yellow, wasn't it? Wasn't there? Oh, it's not Lavender Town. Is it Lavender Town? It's like a ghost tower in Lavender Town or something like that. Catching mechanic. Oh, I feel about that. It seemed like it was gonna feel like the original revived in 3D, but it didn't really. Okay, so like I said, I haven't played it, and see that's the thing, right? As Game Freak does have the budget for, even like I said, doesn't have to be proper voice acting, just something that represents somebody speaking like in an audio. Your superb technique suggests that you have done this before. I expect greatness from you in the real ceremony. Oh. Oh, wait, that was just a trial that we did earlier? Like we make a same game with phone game. Wait. I'm confused. When was Yo remade? You say that Let's Go Pikachu is a second remake, but what was the first one? They're gonna give us a suit that would make this way easier here in a minute. Fire, red leaf. Oh, true, but true. Those were Game Boy Advance games, right? Glide tights. That tight glide. I think there's 3 separate challenges, and you get the different pieces. 25 seconds. Okay, ooh, we gotta go fast. We had 27 seconds. We could probably beat that. Wait, hang on. There we go. Well, that makes a huge difference. Okay. Sploosh! New record! Nice dive. Your time is 19 seconds. That is an extremely impressive time. You are faster and more courageous than any I have witnessed. This is proof of your maturity. You have absolutely earned it. Nice. Please state your name. Understood. I registered the link as the... Okay. Nope, I'll pass. Thank you. It looks good on you. I like that. I like that. He acknowledges that I put on the tights. Okay, so what are we doing now? Now, funny enough, the whole reason we even came up here was to get a view of the thing in Quark Forest. State your name, rank, and intention. The Doctor? Doctor? Fun. I like that episode. Wait, what episode was that? Wasn't that the one where they go, like, teleport deep into the secret base where they've got a Dalek, like, that's just chilling out down there? And he's like, this is my war machine. It would make me millions of money. I liked it, that episode. I gotta keep watching Doctor Who. I need to watch the Christmas episode. Ooh! Ooh, I'm on a nap right here. He almost did an upside down Yamcha pose right there. Oof. Oof. I think that was season 1 with Eccleston, wasn't it? Yeah, and Rose touched it, and so therefore the Dalek was like, oh no, but I am feeling things. And, ended up being like its downfall because it was now a defective Dalek because it was feeling things because Rose touched it. The quote is from Tennant. The quote is from Tennant. So wait, what am I mixing up then? No, which episode was that then? State your name, rank, and intention. The Doctor, fun. What episode was that? That wasn't the Jadoon on the moon. Tennant's my favorite. Oh, by far, Tennant's my favorite Doctor. I love them all, but like, he's my favorite. Waters of Mars. Oh, that was one of the Christmas specials, wasn't it? The one where he tried... Oh, see, that's one of the ones that... That's one of the specials that made me sad because that's where like... He's starting to kind of like break down because he's one of those things of... He's trying to fix things, but he realizes he can't and he hates it. But he's like, I'm the Doctor, dang it, I can do these things. And it turns out, like, no, you just messed stuff up. I really need to keep watching though because I need to watch the Christmas special for Matt Smith, and then I can move back onto Peter Capaldi. Oh, this is just a blessing shrine? Well. I need construct a bow. We have a couple of these. We can definitely get rid of this one. I would like to keep watching the show, but it got removed. Oh, really? Oh, right, because Disney has it now. I guess they're like, don't go, you're missing out on all these shows like Doctor Who, right? Like, no, I was here for Doctor Who. I'm not here for the like Doctor Who, I'm here for Doctor Who. Which I think Disney is going to drop Doctor Who next year? Or they're already dropping Doctor Who? So maybe they'll go back to Prime? How did we get here? Well, you see, we went up very high and then we dropped it down very low. With them apple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur. Well, the thing is because Disney bought, Disney got like the distribution rights for Doctor Who. And then they did Nakuti's season, which I feel like a lot of people liked. I don't know if Disney did that, David Tennant comes back as the 16th Doctor or whatever, however that went. I don't know if that was Disney's doing or not, but Disney, I think, basically helped fund Nakuti's season, which I thought a lot of people liked. I have not seen it, but I heard good things about it. People were like looking forward to it, and then it just abruptly like, nope, he's not going to be the Doctor anymore. But guess what? The Doctor is now transformed into someone who looks like Rose Tyler, and left it at that. And I think Disney was like, yep, it's not making us enough money, so we're not going to keep producing it. And 14 was Disney. Okay, so that's the thing. So, oops, I just got lost. Yeah, Nakuti was, I mean, what do you mean no offense? No offense to what? Anyway, so the point is just that anything pre-14 is also not on Disney Plus, so I don't know, really. That would make sense. Wait, we have Doctor Who, don't you want to watch that? Oh, that's weird. Okay, now how do we get out of here? Without teleporting. There's gotta be a way to get out of here without teleporting. I didn't like this season. The last good Doctor was the female one. Which is funny because, and I'll say this, and I'm willing to give, I haven't gotten to hers yet. I'm willing to even give her a chance. I heard the writing was really iffy. Because I feel like most people that I've heard about online didn't like that. But you have got to be careful with online voices, right? Because mostly you'll just hear the negative stuff. How do we get out of here? Oh, hi. I was saying Amazon Prime? Really? To Mike. Oh, I see that. Oh, no, that's no offense. Oh, I am not that child. Well... touche. Oh, you found this place, even though you're not a Korok. Wow. This is a special place that I, Maka, found. Maka likes to come here alone sometimes. Didn't think I'd find someone else here. But how do I get back? This is Maka's special place. It's a secret from the other Koroks. Oh, yeah, well, it's not quite a reference. I was gonna say if it's a secret to other Koroks, that might be a reference to Zelda 1, but Amazon does not have it. Only some classic stuff. Oh. See, that's what I hate about modern streaming, is that this is exactly what happens, right? Is that it started out, it was really cool because it was just Netflix, and Netflix had everything. But then, everyone had to have their own player, their own service. Not everyone always has the rights to everything all the time, so you don't never know where something quite truly is. It's just like, there's that animated series, I think, of Star Trek that people seem to really like. But then Paramount dropped it for whatever reason, even though Star Trek is a Paramount thing, and so then you couldn't watch it on Paramount, but I think you can watch it on Netflix. So like you can't watch all of Star Trek, just like, so basically we're back to cable channels, but more confusing. Doctor Who is too good to be dropped. There's a lot of people online that would disagree with you. But, that's the thing. And like they said, Doctor Who will be coming back. I am really curious though, is the Rose Tyler looking Doctor going to be the next Doctor? Yeah, I love Doctor Who. There's been a few cringe episodes that I've seen, but like, most of the time they're fine. There's a spin-off coming up, is there? Ooh. Where do we go and how do we go there? I shouldn't have picked up the flowers I needed. Ah, here we go. Again, I'm over here picking up the flowers that I need to see where I need to go. We're between the land and the sea. Ooh. What's it about? Not heard about it. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I'm right here. I'm right here. It's fine. I didn't go that far. We're safe a minute ago. I should have been able to come back to that. All right. Where'd it put me? Oh, it put us outside. Okay, good. Now we're in the safe place. I'm in the safe place. It's about the war between the land and the sea. It's like, did I stutter? When a fearsome ancient species emerges from the ocean, dramatically revealing themselves to humanity, an international crisis is triggered. Oh, it's another. I say it's another. I don't know if we've had a unit spinoff before, but it's a unit spinoff. I like that. Stop it! Stop mocking me. I can hear the Koroks laughing at me in the distance. Well, what did they say, right? What did the doctor always say? This world is protected. Oh. Well, that's great. We've had Torchwood, Sarah Jane Adventures, and what? I've not heard of the other two. I've only heard of Torchwood. I never watched any Torchwood. Well, I think I'm at a bit of an impasse here because I don't know where to go from here. Here, maybe I can go this way without getting lost. Aha. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, we got more of these guys. Okay, good. There's another one with a mouth right here. Where from here? Okay, there's one over there. Here we go. Okay, now we're making some progress. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. I don't know if this is taking us to a shrine or not. Our shrine meter's not going off, so that's not new, you little... Was that not the one of the early, was that not Tennant's first episode where, what was it, the Sycorax descended in that big, Star Destroyer looking spaceship and he fights them on the bridge and then, what's her name? Not Margaret Thatcher. Was it Margaret Thatcher? No. What was the name of the lady who ended up becoming the Prime Minister? He blows them up anyway. And he's like, "Why did you do that?" Or was it? Am I mixing up episodes again? Harriet Jones, Prime Minister. Yes, thank you. I was thinking, yeah. Why was I thinking Margaret Thatcher? That was an actual Prime Minister, wasn't it? That's I've only heard of because there's Weeping Angels apparently. Ooh. I've heard the name Sarah Jane Adventures a bunch of times, but never heard anyone talking about. Because isn't that an older one from like back when? Basically, am I mixing up episodes? Because that's the thing. Because I think it was the Sycorax, and I think they were leaving, and she has them blown up, and he's like, they were leaving from like 2007. Well, it's not that old then. I was thinking maybe something from the 70s, but I'm not. That's okay. You know what? This is starting to get really annoying. I don't want to teleport out of here. I should be able to get out of here without teleporting, but it doesn't seem like the game's going to let me. And I want to spend the next hour not teleporting out of here. Oh, wait. Hi. All of these are wait, these are all trees facing this way. There's a tree over there. There's this lake over here. I'd like to see what's in this lake. Did any... No, I'd say partly because I not slept. Oh no, it's right here. There's literally the bridge right here. I'd say no because by the time I started watching Doctor Who, I was like old enough that watching scary stuff didn't give me nightmares. I started watching, I think, when I was like 18, maybe. And funny enough, they played it on PBS. I could watch it on PBS here in the United States because towards the evenings on PBS, they would play a lot of British TV. Last of the Summer Wine. I really liked. Keeping Up Appearances, which I really liked. I think what else they had. They had a couple others. And then towards the end of them, they... Towards the end, closer towards the evening, they would play the Doctor Who as they came out. And I think you could watch it once a week. I can't remember if it was every day or once a week. I think it was once a week. As the episodes were coming out. And that was Eccleston's period. But I think we got them like a year late, maybe 2 years late. But they were playing them like in chronological order as if it was the first time we'd gotten them. And it was really cool. No, they didn't play Blackadder. They didn't play Blackadder on PDBS. Because they didn't really play any of the comedies. Like, they didn't play any of, like, Monty Python or anything like that. It was mostly just... Oh, there was one. Rosemary and Thyme, I think they played. I greatly dislike Autons. Now I'm playing Crime Scene Cleaner and constantly have to fight against mannequins. Right? Absorbaloff was probably the scariest one for me. Like, not scary, but like, and I dislike this greatly kind of way. You know what I mean? It's like, well, like the Alien movies. I've seen them. They don't give me nightmares, but I don't really ever want to watch them again. That kind of thing. That's kind of how the Absorbaloff is for me. I'm not a fan of the Absorbaloff. What's the twin planet of Raxacoricophalopatorius? I said it right the first time. I had to say it slowly, but I did say it right the first time. I do like those episodes. There's a certain zany like funness to that, to that like, I don't want to say era of shows. All right, you know what? We've been here. We're gonna teleport out. Oh yeah, I'll call them the trilobites. What were they called? Floating heads? Hated all of that. Absolutely hated that. Redstone Grain, I remember, yes, I remember us talking about it. Raxacoricophalopatorius. Twin planet. Glom. Is it Glom? I think the twin planet's Glom. Or am I wrong? I really hope it is, because that would be so cool if I got it right in the first try. Hated the kids with the gas mask. Are you my mum? Oh, I love that episode. Are you my mummy? Mummy? Are you there? If I watch this show now, I'll probably just like the 11th hour because of the giant floating eye. Oh, the 11th hour? What is that? Isn't that green color of the stone so pretty? I found it myself. I want it. Oh, you can't have it. No, I found it. But if you do something for me, maybe I'll consider it. Sure. Okay, the thing is, I love golden apples, and a pretty stone is pretty, but I can't really eat it. So if you bring me 5 golden apples, I'll trade you 1 pretty stone. Keep following this path and go super far on it. You'll find a big bog named Mido Swamp, and on the north side of the bog are trees where golden apples grow. But there have been more monsters recently, so going there to pick them is hard now. Oh yeah, also the bog is bottomless, so don't fall in. As long as they're golden apples, I don't care where you get them. But please bring me 5 golden apples. Problem is, I'm pretty sure last time we played this game, I ate all of my apples, including the golden ones, so we're gonna have to go down the path. Is it the, Prisoner Zero has escaped? I like that episode. It felt really weird, like back when it was like first Noon came out, and it'd been a while, right? Because it's the first start of a new season. We haven't seen a David Tennant episode in a while, but there's something kind of odd. Like when I watched it recently, it was really disjointed to go directly from David Tennant, who is, I want to say is a bit more grounded, to suddenly we're now here at Matt Smith, who is just like, oh yeah, give me your phone. You know, and he's like, oh, I saw in the reflection of the mirror of this thing over here that I saw that there's someone weird standing over there, and he was looking at us kind of funky. And it's like, give me your phone, I'm going to hack into the thing. I've hacked into the UN. It's like, David Tennant did none of that. You know what I'm saying? And so like there was this disjointed of, wow, okay, there's a new doctor and suddenly he's like really good with like really everything, and it's fine. And I think they kind of like, as time went on, it made sense, but it's like it's a whole different healing. It's kind of like the... I feel like they're kind of like leaning into sort of the... what would you call it? It's kind of how... Like if you read Sherlock Holmes... I think Matt Smith's Doctor was written kind of like a Sherlock Holmes in a way that he can deduce things just by noticing the smallest details. I think that's kind of what they were going for with that. And once you get used to it, it works out really well. Ow, that hurt a lot. I think it's the clothes I'm wearing. I think they just have like no healing power, no protection power. But it's fine because they look cool. And rule of cool is all that matters. Sherlock Holmes spoilers I want to still... Yeah, do it! I have forgotten all of them. I read about half of the short stories because at the bookstore, I got these 2 paperback books that were really good. And, they're the entire collection of everything, Sherlock Holmes, and they're really thick little paperback books. And I read through most of one of them. And so it was, I think, about like 20 of the short stories, and then I just stopped reading them, and I completely forgot all of it since then, so... But they're really good, but that's, you know, that's classically how Sherlock Holmes is, right? And if you've ever seen any of the old TV show, or the old movies, I think they're black and white, or they might have been colored. Like, you know, back in the day, they would take black and white movies and then add in the color later. I think that's what they are. And so you've got some of those, and then you've got the TV series. You've got a couple of appearances of Sherlock Holmes by Mr. Data in Star Trek: The Next Generation. Which I asked, those are some of my favorite episodes, honestly, is where Data is Sherlock Holmes and Geordi is Watson. I love those episodes so much. But yeah, that's kind of the thing is like, you know, in a way, Sherlock Holmes has like that superpower of deduction. And that's kind of, I feel like, how Matt Smith is as the Doctor. Eccleston is, let me see, maybe check up. I think David Tennant always be my favorite, but like Eccleston's probably a close second. I don't know. I think it'd be a tie between Eccleston, I don't know, I like them all. But like between Eccleston and Peter Capaldi. Some of Peter Capaldi's episodes are just really wonky. I mean, we're talking about, you know, a spider laying... Somehow the moon is an egg that contains a dragon spider or whatever. Like, okay, so... okay, wait. So the moon is covered in spiders, but it's also an egg for a dragon that somehow then relays the moon as another egg that's somehow bigger than itself, even though it just was born. Like, you got some episodes like that going on. But some of his later ones are really good. I really like them. Ready to get with that, buddy? Oh, I can't even see. Come here. But I feel like Eccleston consistently had some of the best episodes. That's right, get in the marsh. I remember you getting those. Getting what? Oh, you do? Really? The Sherlock Holmes books? Really? I remember that. Tennant is my favorite, with Smith as the second. Yeah, I think Tennant... What do you mean? Mike, you said Watson question mark. What did you mean? Sorry, I'm just getting caught up in chat. Back in the day, I really loved Smith, but I didn't know if I'd like him nowadays. I feel like he's a little... He does have some of my favorite episodes. But I feel like he's a little hammy, if that makes sense. I don't know. He's fine. I like him a lot. It's a guess for pay for your second name. Oh. Oh! Gotcha, I got you. Can't tell if that's a... Oh, I see, I see. Like, I'm trying to think about... Like, there's that one with the Cybermen. And the cyber controller takes over a part of the Doctor's brain. I kind of liked that one, that Cyber War. That was kind of neat. And turns out the Emperor was this little guy all along. I do like that one. Angels Take Manhattan. Yeah, Angels Take Manhattan. Great, love that. That's the thing. I will say that maybe more than Matt Smith, I liked the Amy and Rory arc. You put it that way. I like the Amy and Rory arc. I loved that. The back and forth of you left me and then but like I waited. That one episode where Amy is like old because they go into that museum place that's in quarantine. And she's old and bitter. I love that. The Last Centurion, that one bit that always gets me every time. They show up on the, like, they're looking for Amy, and they show up on the bridge of the Cyberman ship. And he's like, what was it? Wait. I have a question from me and a message from the doctor. And they're like, what is the question? Is it, where is my wife? And what is the message? Would you like me to repeat the question? And then the whole stuff just starts blowing up in the background. That was cool as heck. That gave me chills. It's giving me chills right now. I love that bit. That whole arc was amazing. And then the silence. Love the silence as a villain. It's amazing. It's an enemy that you can't remember looking at. How cool is that? Time started collapsing on itself from the Pandora bug. I'm starting to remember it all. Like I said, Matt Smith was a pretty good doctor, but the Amy and Roy arc was top notch. The art confused me as a kid. Good, because it's supposed to. I think there's a couple paradoxes in that I think literally can't be solved, if I remember correctly. Like, I think the Pandorica box literally is like, it is a paradox that I don't think you can solve, or something. It didn't make any sense to me. I remember looking it up online, and people were like, yeah, there's not really any way that you can solve it. Science with the audio. Yes, 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 yes. Was the library episode with Donna Noble, was that a Tennant or I think that was a David Tennant episode, wasn't it? I think it was. I think it was. Yes, it was, because that's, no, was it? I don't remember. Donna Noble, saved. One with a pin. Yes, the Piranhas in the Shadows. Yes. I love that episode. It's sad because Donna Noble, wait, how did that work with Donna Noble at the end? I don't remember if they got no. That's right. That's where, no, yes, that is David Tennant, because that's the first time we see, I don't know if it's the first time, but it's one of the earliest times that we see River Song, and that's where she gets lost in the library, more or less. Donna's first episode was with Tennant, but did she get lost in the library with Tennant? That's the question. Oh, that's true. No. But I mean, the last time we see her is with Tennant, I think, as well. Oh, River. Yes. Spoilers, sweetie. I love it every time she says that. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out about Doctor Who. I should be playing a Doctor Who video game right now. Why don't we have more good Doctor Who games? And yes, I did just use my silver marble and hammer to knock an apple out of the tree. I did just do that, yes. Because I'm cool like that. Also because apparently I'm acting like these things are infinite and I don't need to worry about losing apples. I need 5 of them. How many do I have? I think just the 1 so far. No, I have 5? Since when? You guys should have told me. I've been here farming apples for no apparent good reason. Were there a bunch of games? I never heard of any of them. I know that I know it was in Lego, oh, what was it? Not Lego Worlds, not Lego Discover. What was it? Lego, the one that had the portal and the Back to the Future and all the cool little things. The only Doctor Who game was on, oh yeah, there was a Wii Doctor Who game. Dimensions, thank you, Dimensions. Question. Let me go back. We are going to do the sensible thing. And no, we're not. See how far we can get. Did you play it? What was it like? I can't remember. I got the little Portal Lego set that went with Dimensions because of Lego Portal. Hello. I want more Lego Portal. But I can't remember if I got the Doctor Who one. Wish that I had. I think I remember seeing it. I can't remember which Doctor it was that came with that set. Mike, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. I'm doing this the worst way possible. I don't know if there is a better way possible. Okay, I made it over here. How did we get past it before? I don't even know. We're out of bounds. We're not supposed to be here. But just doing a little sneaky breaky. I don't know if that's even there or not. I don't even know where that came from. I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, the game was fun. It was extremely confusing though. It was very young though. So the Doctor Who one came with the old Doctor. I can't remember the actor's name. One with the mummy that kills you once it touches you. Ooh. Let's see if I can look it up and find it. One for the Wii with the Sonic Screwdriver Wii remote. Really? Dang, I would love that. One for the DS. Then on PC and stuff, you had the adventure games as well as the Eternity Clock. Then Edge of Time. Oh, I remember when Edge of Time came out, I think. Edge of Reality. Oh, no. Maybe, wait. Edge of Reality, was that it? Wasn't that kind of recent? Maybe? Okay, well, they kind of recent. Recent enough that I do remember it. Yeah, I never did try Lego Dimensions, although I always kind of did want to. Okay, so that's where we got to go for that. You had it. Oh, nice. You do have the Lego Terrace. Lucky. Alright. I get the pretty stone. Follow the beam to its end and offer the crystal there. Yoink. Like I said, I got the portal set. I don't think at the time I could afford the... I mean, they weren't expensive, but I didn't have a job at the time. I wonder how expensive they are on eBay. Probably pretty expensive now. How many wheels do I have? Okay, I only have the one extra wheel for stamina. We'll have to fill that in. Okay. No! Can't throw that stuff out. That'd be unfortunate. I don't know, but then again, I'm also the kind of person that, like, never gets rid of anything. I'd say, as I take a brand new sword out of a chest and just throw it into the abyss. I'm sorry, I didn't mean, that wasn't intentional. I shouldn't make myself laugh, but... I somehow got the TARDIS for its RRP after... Really? Oh, wait, because there was a whole actual TARDIS set, right? Like a full-grown TARDIS set? I forgot about that. Yeah, there was. I remember it. No. Maybe because I didn't want to throw it out. It would have been... Oh, I got you. That's like 2 point... Oh, dang. Never throw anything out. I say as I yeet my brand new sword off the edge. Okay, so that's another shrine down. Now, there should be at least 2 more shrines in the Lost Woods. I just have to remember where they're at. Well, not necessarily remember where they're at. I just need to... Yeah, I mean, you know, it's always a good day to buy Lego. The Klingon phrase or something like that, right? Speaking of Klingons, there is that start. I would love it, but I cannot afford a $400 Lego Enterprise. Would absolutely love it, though, but I cannot afford it. The Donkey Kong set? Hold on. Since when has there been a Donkey Kong set? What kind of Donkey Kong? Like Mario versus Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong Country Donkey Kong? My Lego Dimensions is in the black bag under a ton of boxes. Okay, well, hey, good. As long as you still have it somewhere. Good. 72033 is a Donkey Kong Mario Kart set. Ah, but there were others in this house. Rambi. What? When? Speaking of Klingons, I'm going to Klingon this stream next time. Well, that will probably be soon. At the latest, it's going to be Friday. Because Friday, we're doing another joint stream with Loot Seeker. We're going to keep playing whatever that game was called. I can't remember the name of it. It starts with a B. Anyway, like 2 years ago. Nobody. Whoa, hang on. Hang on. Whoa, hang on. I gotta do a Google. Lego Waffenschaftenhofen? Please tell me I didn't just swear in German on my stream. 2033. Ooh. Okay, that one didn't look too bad. $34 is actually kind of reasonably priced as well. Neat. That's cool. But okay, but I want to know, why is my internet, my phone so slow at Lego? Might be because I have 175, tabs open, probably. Lego Donkey Kong. Treehouse. Oh. Okay, it doesn't... It looks cool. But it doesn't look quite like what I would have expected. That's neat. I didn't know they made that. None of the Lego Dimensions DLCs. Really? Aww. Wasn't that a game? But see, that's the thing. I remember for Nintendo, I think it came out on the Wii U, and I don't think they ever brought it to the Switch, or did they? Did they? I don't remember. They probably would have done a lot better had they brought it to the Switch. It feels like there should be a shrine right here. No, there is. So there should be one maybe this way. Yeah, Amdor, thank you so much for coming in. Hope you have a fantastic night, and I will catch you again soon. Ah, there is one this way. What challenge do you have for me, my little friend? Hey, no going past here. Oh, you're a Helian. Well, since you're not a Korok, I guess I don't need to stop you. There's this thing down here that I can't stop thinking about. I keep wanting to go check it out again. You know the thing that showed up in the Korok Forest? I saw something similar to that, but it looked kind of different. But when I tried to go back to it, there were a bunch of monsters coming out of the woodwork. Tree monsters and bone monsters, so I'm keeping guard here to warn other Koroks because it's real dangerous. But I'm not about to stop any Helians who are feeling brave. Just be careful. Oh, and the flowers are there to help keep you from getting lost, so don't go picking them. Oh, right, like I was doing earlier. I read it from a year ago. You can still access... Oh, cool. At least you can do that. I don't know. That's the only thing about games and like downloads and DLCs and stuff that doesn't eventually get baked into like a permanent thing. that I dislike is that they eventually disappear and you can't get them back again. I'm picking the flowers he told me not to pick. Oh, I just one-hit killed that. I'm a little OP from the last time we played, apparently. It could be a regional thing. I think the problem is kind of like why GTA San Andreas lost a lot of its... Was it? No, Vice City, I think it was. That lost a lot of its music when they re-released it. I bet it's probably a licensing thing, right? Like, they licensed the game to release it, but then a lot of the DLC maybe isn't licensed anymore. Maybe the licensing's expired, so I don't know. Maybe in only certain countries. Someone would have to check on the US store. I don't know about in the US. Well, he's shooting at something. Shooting at there, bud. Oh, over here. Oh, shrine. For Shrine Time Television. Oh, this was the US store. Oh, okay. The plot thickens. Which is exactly how I like my plot. Thick. How open the German store? I don't know. Oh! Ooh. Oh, this is cool! Oh, I love this! I love every bit of this! The stone talus, but with a shrine rock as its soul. That's cool. Please don't eat me off. Eat me off! Whoa, 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 whoa. Everything's still there. Interesting. So it's just a UK thing then. Wah! Sir, he's got some good tracking. Nice. Oh, I should have taken a photo of it. Well, too late. I don't know if there's something special for this guy having a special stone or not. I click on the Spanish language pack and then the main menu. Huh. I see them in the store, but they're all free, which UK normally means they're not. Well. Huh? Could it just be that they're free? Sweet. Alright, so that's another one. I don't know how many shrines I have left. I'll be honest. Hey, I was able to come here again thanks to you. I actually secretly followed you. I was a little scared of the monsters, but I managed because of you. But it seems like it's shaped differently than what I saw before. I wonder who moved such a big boulder. How strange. Whoop. I want to climb. I want to go in it. So, well, Philip, if you see them, can you download them? See, probably what it is that now, maybe initially you had to do that, but like, you can probably just get them for free now since you can't buy the Lego sets anymore. Would be my guess. Try downloading one, see what it does. Dang, the game looks so good on here. I keep forgetting about how dang good it looks. You can't get the characters free. It's all using the... Oh, so you do still need the set if you want the characters. But can you play the content for free? Self-made dentist. Ah, yeah. So you can download the DLC for free, but can you play it without the NFC tag? Is what I'm wondering. Yeah, that's wild. I know some places do have strange, like, laws for, like, DLCs and things costing money. It's like when the iPod Touch first came out, and due to, like, legal tax reasons in the United States, whatever, like, to upgrade from iPhone OS 1 to iPhone OS 2, and then later to iPhone OS 3 on the iPod Touch, you had to pay $10 because for tax reasons, you know, they were greatly increasing the functionality of the device with each of these major upgrades, and so they had to charge you for them. So, you know, I don't know. Sometimes there's weird stuff like that. They can't give stuff away for free, you know, unless you do something or other. I don't know. But you had a Ghostbusters character for the first year of the game. Download DLC for the second year Ghostbusters pack, and could still access the open world of that pack with my U. Oh, okay. So technically, even if you don't own the NFC tags, you can access. Okay, that's good at least. No point in my checking if the DLCs work anyway. I don't own the characters other than Doctor. Yeah, but you know, you could still. Well, true. I guess the point is they will download. They still, at least they still have it. Oh, what's over here? Oh, the mist is over here. We've already been that way. So I'm guessing these are just the four, because it's not beeping or booping at me anymore. So I don't think. Like, we do a circle around here. I don't think that there's any more shrines around here, right? Nope, I don't think so. Okay, so now that we've done those, might be one here somewhere. But what we could do is done that one. Aha! There's one here. There's one here. And there is one here. This is the nice, like, easy way to do it. Apparently there's one there. And some of these could be way up high, although there's no islands there, so probably not. And then is there... We've done this one. Any others around here that we've not done yet? Yeah, we've done these. There's a light route down here that we haven't gotten yet, but... Go up here and let's fly out. I've done that a little bit with Amiibo, and it is handy. Not to advise anybody to do it or anything like that, but there's a couple really hard to get Amiibo that it comes in handy for. And hey, that's totally fair. People Lego Dimensions because, yeah, right, that's the thing. And that's kind of the hard part for me now. And, like, my Amiibo collection is basically limited to all of the Zelda Amiibo. But now, the Zelda Amiibo are like $35 here in the United States, or $30 for each one. They used to be like $16 for each Amiibo. Now they're flipping $30 an Amiibo, and I just kind of can't do that. And it makes me sad, because I really do want them all, because I do have almost all of them. But... Why? No, this one's in the cave, okay. Is there a cave around here somewhere? Not seeing any caves. Ooh, this will be a fun challenge. Figure out where this is. Some Animal Crossing stuff, Sonic. Yeah, I got you. That's the thing. I'm trying to think though, which amiibo am I missing now? I guess I'm missing Yonobo, Riju, Sidon, and there was a fifth one I thought they were going to make, but I don't. Oh, Minoru. Oh, that's 4 of them. I do have a job now. I don't want to be spending any more money. Have to. What's that? Seems kind of sus right there. Whole thing screams sus to me. Must be a cave on this side. Maybe down here somewhere? Let's go. Deplean Badlands Cave. Oh. Ooh. I can't see anything. I like that. I enjoyed Skyland. See, I do remember when the Skylander figures were really popular. But I never really looked into them or knew anything about them or did anything with them. Hey, buddy. Again, it's still kind of weird to me that I'm one-shotting things. You know, it's fine. Hi. Why am I getting gloomed? Oh, because I'm using the gloom sword. Well, that's why I'm killing everything so dang fast. A gnarled long stick. Well, where were the... Oh, it's right here. I also love that I've not had a single dropped frame this entire stream. I do love that. I'm just gonna find some more Koroks. Ah, I can't collect those because I blew them up. Oh, this is kind of a big cave now, isn't it? Yeah, sure, post your collection. I would love to see them. If you can post on Discord. Whoa! Oh, shit. Testing? Testing? Am I still alive? Can you guys hear me? You can still hear me. Good, because I cannot hear you guys. I just lost power, and it came right back on. Well, that's good. That's good. Did the stream drop? Like, is stream still live? Is the game still running? I didn't drop a single frame. Heck yeah. Wait, did I swear? What did I say? I can't hear myself now. Why can't I hear myself? I can't hear anything. I don't know why we lost power for a split second, but the battery backup did the thing. There was a flash of black light, and then it said Elgato source not found, and then it was all back. Oh, sweet. Okay, that's cool. That means everything... Why did my external things die, though? That's a question. Because my 2 side monitors went out, my audio went out, my monitor flickered, the Nintendo Snitch flickered, the Nintendo Switch flickered, everything just flickered and went off. Oh, I know why the Switch did, because it's not hooked up to the battery backup. Why did my side monitors go out? And I can't hear myself now. Because my audio output just got changed. Discord, no, not Discord. OBS, settings. I'm glad you guys can still hear me though. That's really cool. And I'm glad it came back instantly. That's the good thing. Audio. Disabled. Here, let's see if I can fix this real quick. Default. Okay. Why can't I hear it? Settings. Mic aux? Mic aux? There we go. Okay, I can hear myself. All right, we'll figure. I'll have to. OBS got really scared there for a second. Okay, now I can hear the game again. I don't think I'll be able to hear sound alerts. I just realized I was almost here since the start of stream and haven't said a thing. You actually, yeah, I exist. Hello, hello. Shocked to hear me swear. Well, I do sometimes swear. I don't even know what I said. It just freaked me out because suddenly, blip, everything went out. That's really makes me happy though, because that means that the fiber optic modem in the other room also was not affected by the power out, and that's really good. That's really, really good. All right, well, we're back again. Can I electrocute these? No! Oh, well, okay, that didn't work very well. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, well, I have said worse on stream. You should have been here for the last stream. When I was playing... Not last stream, a few streams ago when I was playing... What's that game called? Hollow Knight. Yeah, that little game no one knows about called Hollow Knight. And I was trying to fight the Nightmare King Grimm. I might have let quite a few... extra words let loose there. Just saying. But hey, we did beat him. We did beat Nightmare King Grimm. It actually went really well. It went a lot better than I expected. I thought it was gonna take me a couple streams to beat him, but I beat him in one stream. I do make it a habit to try not to swear, but in that game, like in that moment, playing Hollow Knight there, if I didn't swear during that stream, I don't think I would have survived. That's the thing, because like I was already kind of not irritable, but like I needed some way to vent the stress of doing that, and so like that kind of helped there. Otherwise, I would have gotten so angry at the game. Skylanders all mixed up with the amiibo. Hey, that's the thing. They're all like, you know. I bet they'd make a fun display, you know, together. I don't know where I'm going, actually. I'm a little... Oh, it's the bubble. The bubble frog. The bubble gem. I forgot about that. Guy that like wants to be a fairy or something, and so he wants to eat the bubble things to become a bubble frog. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, I try not to make a habit of it, but these days, like, you know, I haven't had the family-friendly tag on my stream for like almost 3 years now. So, like, I'm not too pressed if something happens. Same for you guys, you know? I ask chat to be nice and be polite and not swear too much, but, like, if it happens, it happens. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I should be leaving, like, a breadcrumb trail for myself. There was a chest that I didn't even open. Alright, so we came through here. Lurker and chatter friendly. Right? Exactly. To heck with them families. You got them kids? No. Not gonna be part of that here. But, like, I'll put a warning, I think. Which is actually a fair point, now that I think about it. I didn't make any kind of warning on that last stream that it was going to be a mature swearing stream. I probably should have. But, you know. You can't carry any more melee weapons. Watch me. Problem is, all my weapons are really good, and I don't want to get rid of any of them. But I do want to, like, register that I have, you know, collected the chest, right? So I do want to get rid of it. Okay. Now, somewhere this way is a shrine. Ah. I can't believe we lost power. Well, thankfully it wasn't for long, but like I said, it's good news because it blipped long enough that I lost all of my, because all of my subsidiary things, like I said, my speakers went out, my side monitors went out, my audio device went out, because none of those are powered, none of those are on the battery backup. It's just my monitor, my computer, and that's it. But in the other room, my networking gear is also on a battery backup, and that, like, my last one with the telephone powered internet that I had, if the power blipped off, then even though the internet was still connected, I'd, like, for some reason, if the power went out, even though the modem was on battery backup, I lost internet. In this case, it seems like, thankfully, if the power blips, the internet still stays on, which is good. I do like that. To be fair, surprisingly, despite being mostly a Nintendo streamer, I don't think there have been many people in chat. That's the thing, yeah. I don't have many young'uns in here. Some of you guys were a little bit younger when I started streaming, but, you know, watching some of y'all grow up's been kind of neat. I think I might have used to have a few younger viewers, but I don't think they watch me much these days. When did I start? About 4 years ago. So, you all were that young, but, you know. It's not like I watched anyone go from being a wee baby or anything like that. Is my fridge still on? It should be. Because the power came back right away. Like, all the power did come back, thankfully, but just enough to freak me out. That was a good test run of my, yes. Okay, now there's one out here. Well, I guess let's go start heading that way. I think to start you did. Yeah. Right. Well, right. Exactly. That's the thing. Like I said, I don't know. Sometimes I'm afraid to turn on the mature. I mean, I guess I should. I shouldn't be afraid to. But, like, sometimes I'm worried that some of you all might think that, oh my goodness, this stream's gonna go ham if I turn on the mature filter or the mature warning. You know. Okura. That's the name of the game that I want to play on Friday with Luke. feel like that almost needs to be a mature game. Because holy schnoodles, there's bits of that that's kind of creepy. Can't wait for like an 18+ game stream with a mature filter and every single sentence will feature. Yeah, I mean, me playing the Doom Eternal DLC probably at some point. You don't see me. Yeah, don't see me. See nothing. Oops, they see everything. Boom. Well, that should have hit it. Nice. Ow. Ooh. I don't think I'll survive another hit. That's kind of the thing I'm worried about here a little bit. Okay, now we've used up that one. Now we can go over here. What? Wait, what hit me? What hit me? Did I just impale Link on that Bokoblin's? Like, did that count as damage? I remember me joining in. Yes, I think I vaguely remember that. I will also say too, I was a little more. How would you say? Was I a little bit more uptight back then, I feel like? I was a little bit more... If you know what I mean, right? Like, I was a little bit more, concerned about it. If you don't want to take damage, then don't buy one of one's... that. Church seems like it's overkill for swearing, so I can see why you went... That's the thing. Oh, right, and that's the thing. So, but like, I also feel like... You kind of need to a little bit. Is that one not spawning in? The bird. Oh, we could get up there. Hi. Yeah, can we get up there? I'd love to get up there. Hi. Welcome to, Ow. No. Adios. Watch me still die. This time from explosions. Where's the bird? Hi, there's the bird. Hi. Thank you. Where are they? Drop this on your heads. That TNT does like no damage to them, does it? Ooh. No, 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 no! Get away! Okay, we need to eat a snack because I'm very hungry apparently. Got some attack up in here. You had your original VTuber model, you were more laid back. Was I? Wait, was I more laid back then? I feel like I'm more laid back now. Can I shoot that out of the air? Oh, you could deflect the rock out of the air and it hits him back in the head. That's cool as heck. Okay. Love every little bit of that. I am more mature now. That's fair, that's fair. Okay, I don't know. Oh, that was cool. I kind of want to clip the. Whoa! I'm about to get clipped myself. I would still love to do a VTuber model, but like I said, the problem with the VTuber model. Now, granted, I didn't really have. I never actually like set it up the way that I wanted. No, that'll never be fixed, sadly. Twitch deprecated that, and you can see when you followed though. It does work for some channels. Okay, so the way that it works is either, I think Stream Elements might have it, but for sure Streamlabs does. So Streamlabs has that option that you can turn on follow age, right? And you can do that. And it's cool and everything. And it works. It counts as long as the bot is active in my stream, it will count for however long that you're watching. However, it only works as long as that command has been turned on. So if I turned it on today, it would start counting from today. And most of you guys have been watching me for like years. And so it wouldn't count any of that. Last time I checked anyway, I don't think it can't retroactively add in the stuff. So I would have had to have turned it on when I first started streaming. And I did for a little bit, but it was a native Twitch command, so I didn't leave it on. And then Twitch killed it. And then by that time I felt like it was a little too late. I'll double check though. I don't think there's any way that they could have like fixed it. So it's unfortunate, but I don't think that command will ever work. I'll look into it though. I'll have to remember to do that. Wait, I guess I gotta do this so I can clear the challenge? But you, however, I can tell you, I can look at your thing. You've been following since October the 9th of 2021. You have been following me for over 4 years now. Wait a minute. Maybe follow age does work. I think it's watch time that doesn't work. It's watch time that doesn't work anymore. Okay, maybe I can go in and turn that in. I feel like follow time should work. Well, you know what? Let's try it. I got nothing better to do. Give me a second. Let's go to just chatting, maybe? What's just chatting look like? No, I don't have just chatting set up. That's fine. New window. Streamlabs dashboard. Log in with Twitch. The Bastions. They just sent me a code. I am not going to read that aloud. And my keyboard has now locked up, so I have to unplug and plug it back in again. Okay. 7th of January 2023 for me. Only 2 years? Well, almost 3 years ago now. 6 days. Ah, that's kind of neat. All right, let's see. Cloudbot. Caps protection. That's not what I want. No. Modules? No. Commands. Default. I think it's a... Where is... I think it's a stream. What's it called? Follow age. No. Okay, let's see if I type in follow. Goal settings? Okay, let's see. Follow. Maybe it is a I think I'll have to... I think it's one that I'll have to like program. Well, maybe not. Hang on. Where's Stream Elements? Okay, authorize. Authorize, yes. Okay, let's see. Chatbot. Chat commands. Exclamation vanish? That's turned on? No idea what that does. That doesn't seem to do anything. Or is it because this is turned off? No idea. Does Capagen still work? Is it doing anything on my stream? No, it's not. Let's go back in game and see. If Kappa Gem should be working. Kappa Gen. It is! Okay, sweet. Alright, so that's still working at least. I need a way to sort through these. Account age. So I can say account age. Well, that's not turned on. I could turn it on. Accept all cookies, please. Yes, it's... Come on! It won't let me accept the click. They won't let me, you know, reject all. Fine. A, B, C, D. Oh, follow it. All right, let's see if this works. Okay. Oh, snap. My account is almost exactly 12 years old. Dang. Okay, someone do an exclamation follow age now. Tell me if it works. Let's see if it works. You can do the math. It does work. Well, then I'm a silly goose. Two years, 10 months, 4 days, and 1 hour. 3 years, 5 months, 22 days, and 23 hours. That's cool. That's nice. Look how long y'all have been following me for. You guys have been following me for a long time. Can I do a particular person? Curious. I know Andor's been following me for a while. Does it work this way? Yeah, there we go. All right, sick. Yeah, exactly. Neat. Well, I'm really happy about that. I'm glad that command actually works. And I'm sorry that I've been telling you guys all this time that that command wouldn't work. And now I know watch time wouldn't. Because I could turn on watch time. And I know for a fact that that wouldn't work. Where's my dock? Why is it not working? Where is watch time? Because if we turn on watch time and Tess, let's do watch time, Pumpkin Queen Tess. You have spent 0 seconds watching me, so I know that's not going to work. So I got to leave that one off because that one will never be accurate. All right, that command's back off again. Okay. No, it's accurate. I'm blind. No, I don't believe so. I don't believe you. We're gonna eat this one out there. We're gonna open this up. Went to your 5-year anniversary. Nice. That's kind of cool. We got that working. I need to reach my friend. Where is your friend? We are going to save that for later. Why did you throw the greatsword? You could clean it. No. Well, no, the problem with the greatsword is that I have a better one in my inventory already, and I wanted to go pick that one back up. I don't have room in my inventory for it, but I wanted to empty the chest. That's the important thing. I wanted to empty the chest and mark that chest as completed. I've got swords that I like better. Because I got some fancy upgrades and stuff. I don't know. You know what? We haven't built anything yet. With the new system, so let's build something. Because that was the other thing, like when you tried building stuff with the Switch 1, it worked, yes, but it was a lot of... There was quite a bit of lag to it, and this seems to be buttery smooth, and I'm happy about that. Alright, let's figure out where he's got to go. 13-4, wait, what? Oh, 13-14? Yes, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's all the way back there. I'll help you out a little bit, buddy. Where is that steering wheel, though? I did see a steering wheel. Which way are these wheels turning? Turning that way. What am I doing? Close. Back it up. Oh, the Leviathan's out here. Forgot about the Leviathan. Out, guys. Beep beep. Trying to try out post-to-market OS on a virtual machine. I can't get my guest mouse position to accurately line up with the host. Grabbing was on. Huh. What VM client are you? Not VM client, but like what VM software are you using? And post-market OS, is that an Android or a Linux or like what kind of OS is that? I've never heard of it. Sounds like something you would use to run your not gonna lie, it sounds a little bit like something you might use to run your POS system with, or I guess yeah, POS system. That's it. Go there. That moves it over there. Ah, so we gotta time this just right. How do we get up here? Ah, I see. Oh, I love QEMU. Huh. Could it be, well, I'm guessing you have it running. I was gonna say, could it be, well, since you're emulating it, you're emulating an ARM processor probably, or something like that, I'm imagining. Nice. Button pressed. I just love how buttery smooth this is. It looks so dang good. This is like what Tears of the Kingdom really honestly like deserved the whole time. Like quality-wise. Whoa, what just got shot up in the sky? Did something get shot up in the sky? Wow, that's way up there, okay. Alright, this is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to work. I feel like I vaguely remember this. So that gets sent down there. Send this here. Try and jump off as fast as we can. Nah! 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 Oh, my knees. Okay. We gotta be fast as heck then, don't we? Okay. Here's what we need to do. We need to pick this up. Don't let it go right off the edge immediately. Just go, 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 go. Boom. Hope that's fast enough. Come here. Oh, it's not fast enough. Oh. Alright, so that was a little bit too slow the other way. Game feels so good now. 60 FPS. This game really needed to be a 60 FPS game from the start. Just saying. I'm excited to try Breath of the Wild again now. I'm gonna get donked in the head so hard. Come here, hit it. No! Big advertisement for upgrades. Yeah, I mean, seriously, doesn't that look good though? It's funny though, right? Because it's like upgrades, people, upgrades. You need faster internet, you need a faster Switch, you need the faster Zelda upgrades, you know? I would love the next Zelda game early. Speaking of which, I do really want to get, I don't know, I want to get Age of Imprisonment. Here's the thing. Call me a silly goose. I'm just not a huge fan of the... Go fast, go fast, go fast. Please hit... Oh, what? I'm not a huge fan of the... What you call it? Oh, the ball's still down there. Is it? The ball. The ball is down there. I'm not a huge fan of the Hyrule Warriors games, just because, well, I've only ever played the one. I've only ever played Age of Calamity. But it's just... Grab that. Grab it. It's right under me. Just because it's so chaotic. Like, I loved the story for Age of Calamity. I hate to say it, but I just wasn't a huge fan of the gameplay. Because it just gets so chaotic. And so I'm kind of tempted. I will buy it because I bought like every other Zelda game. That's not how you're supposed to solve that puzzle, but gosh darn it, that's how we solved it. And so like, but I might just watch all the cutscenes together on YouTube because I'm pretty sure you can do that. And I'll play it someday. I don't know. Like I said, I really did enjoy Age of Calamity, but it's just when you start getting towards the end of Age of Calamity and you're fighting all the stuff all the time all together, it's a little intense, you know. But I do really want to see what happens story-wise in the past, you know, in Age of Imprisonment. Because then I can go and say, oh, so that was the imprisoning war. But I will play it eventually. I still need to sit down and play Hyrule Warriors. Because doesn't even Hyrule Warriors have like an overall story? Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. And it's funny because I have Hyrule Warriors 3 times. I have it because it came out on the Switch. So I have it for the Switch. I have it for the Wii U. And I have it for the 3DS. I don't know how the heck they ported that to the 3DS, but they did. You could get Hyrule Warriors for the 3DS, and apparently it plays on there, but I've never played any of them. And I've told the story many times, but I purchased Hyrule Warriors for the Wii U, and I got it. I was really excited to play it. And I came home from work one day, I think it was, or school, college, whatever. Came home one day, I was like, I want to play me some Hyrule Warriors, because this is the new fun Zelda spin-off kind of thing. And I put it in. I had a little bit of a light headache, and I played through the first level. There's like a whole bunch of bokoblins, and in that game, the bokoblins look like they came out of Skyward Sword, if I remember correctly. And I was so nauseous by the end of it that I wanted to puke, and I never played it again because my migraine was so bad that it permanently adjusted how I felt about that game, which is weird because it was not the game's fault. But I've never played it. I own all 3 versions of it and just never played it. Here, you think you can do the sick air tricks? Guess what? With Persona 5, everyone's been hyping it up. I started up the game, it's like 5,000 lines of dialogue and a slight headache turned into an awful... Right, that's the thing, and like I said, it's kind of like the one time I had a grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup, a few years back, and that wolf just caught on fire. And I made it, and something about the tomato soup just didn't sit well with me, and it made me sick. And it may not even been the tomato soup's fault, it might have just been that it just didn't taste that great, but somehow something else had made me sick. And it took me a year and a half before I could even think about eating a grilled cheese sandwich again. Because, you know, it do be weird like that sometimes, you know. Isn't this not the puzzle? Is the puzzle not to put the rock on the eyeball? Put the lime on the coconut? Go in there. Yeah. There we go. Well, that did something, I guess. What did that do? Wait, what? What did that do? What was that supposed to do? I know. Anyway, like I said, and I do want to play it at some point, because it looks cool, right? That's kind of like the whole point, right? You get to play as Link, you get to play as anybody you want. What did that unlock? That gave me a do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, but it didn't do anything. A what? Set the resolution, screen resolution. Oh, okay. Maybe that's it. I will say, for having not played this game in a while, I kind of do remember the controls pretty well, which is making me happy. But I do really also, like, thinking about all this, I do really wonder what the next Zelda is going to be. Like, the next, like, mainline Zelda. You know they're working on it. I was kind of hoping that the one in the past, you know, would be a, one, you know, like, another Zelda like this, but a game most likely. Well, we could hope. It would be fun. If the movie comes out before the next game does, then I'm gonna be the biggest tickle. I'm gonna remember this. You did say most likely, though. You didn't say absolutely, so I mean, that most likely will probably save you there. It did start from the... Ah, yeah, see. I do really wonder how they're going to handle that. Is Link going to talk? Not going to work. Alright, so we got 2 more. What time is it? Man, running out of time. Alright, we got time. We can do 1 more. Does talk in the games as well. You just can't hear his voice. Does he? Yeah. I guess he does, especially now. Dialogue options. Yeah, you're right. Now I'm wondering, did like Twilight Princess have dialogue like we do? Yeah, of course it did, didn't it? Yeah. Did it? I remember everybody talking to us. I don't remember talking back. I just remember things being like simple, like 1-word replies. Like, yeah, or sure, or, you know what I mean? Or yes or no. I don't remember there being like dialogue options, but you're right. Here we do have dialogue options, right? Or at least they're implied. Hi. Alright, time for work. Working hard is a happy heart. No work, no grub. That's what I always say. I can tell you one thing, though. I'm getting really sleepy. I will say that, though, like, with work and everything like that, it's been really nice having work. Take me where I need to go. That won't. This one won't. Wait, this one might. And we can just walk there. It's been really nice having work and stuff like that. The option is talk to Midna, so we must... Yeah, it's true. Look at all that meat just flying in the air. Ooh! Hey, buddy! Hurt that hurt a little bit. It would be fun. Like, it's gonna be interesting to see, like, how do they go about it? Is it gonna be... I guess being live action, I feel like it's gonna take itself pretty seriously. Right? Like, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get a, well, excuse me, princess. I don't think we're gonna be getting any of that. It would be funny if we did, but I don't know that the game's gonna be a comedy. Or, you know, like a family fun adventure kind of thing. I do wonder, like, how's that gonna go? Is it going to be, like, what age group is it gonna, like, be, I won't say oriented to, but I guess catered to, you know what I'm saying? We just don't know anything about it so far. Oh, we're gonna get to the last. Oh, the shrine's inside this cave, I think. Cave, not cave. Because I mean, I'm not asking for a Lord of the Rings epic, right? I'm not asking for something that takes itself, you know, that seriously. But like, I still love. I could shoot the rocks back. That's so cool. I don't know why it never occurred to me to try that before. There we go. Nice. Okay, so it's underground, I think, is it? Yeah, see, it's nearby below. Where's the entrance to the cave? Oh, I remember this one from my other playthrough. My first playthrough. I'm sorry, that probably sounded really weird. But anyway, I remember this from my initial playthrough. There's a big old... Wait, no. Yeah, I hope it's going to be a bit more serious and definitely not MCU yeah, exactly. Right, like, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, there's nothing really wrong with MCU humor, but I get it. There's always that little bit of, like... It's not the tongue-in... I don't know what... It's hard to put into words. It's not the tongue-in-cheek humor, but it's that tongue-in-cheek kind of like, see what we did there? See? Yeah, that was totally a reference, right? Like, that kind of thing. Like, I hope it's not a whole lot of that. In fact, well, I'll be honest. I hope it's not any of that. Oh, sorry. Nerding out about Skyline. Yeah. Like I said, I'll check here in a little bit. Donkey Kong movie incoming. Ooh, that I would watch. If it's a Donkey Kong Country movie, I guess is the. I hope it's a Donkey Kong Country. I'll watch any kind of Donkey Kong movie. Watch it be like a Mario and Mario versus Donkey Kong country movie, but not country, but a Mario versus Donkey Kong movie where it's like, you know, Donkey Kong's running, trying to ruin Mario's factory or something like that. I would definitely hope for like a DK Island movie. Oh, is it tomorrow? Sick. I know we've seen the links, the leaks for what Yoshi is going to look like. And I gotta say, I'm not upset at all. He looks like Yoshi to me. I'm happy with that. I still need to watch the, I do still need to watch the Mario movie, though. We? I'm not saying... Well, I say we as a collective society. Maybe. Perhaps. Mayhaps. But, you know. But no, I am excited for... Watch similar... Yeah, that's the thing. I'm excited to watch it. I just gotta watch it. I don't really watch a lot of stuff anymore. I do really want to watch it, though. Hi, you do not have a question mark. You don't see me. Nothing to see here. Is there a way I could do this without it blowing up in my face? We're gonna pull a Majora's Mask. And it's gonna be fine. What am I doing? That's not at all what I'm doing. Okay, here. Majora's Mask time. Did I need to do that? I thought bombs instantly exploded here. I pulled it out, but it didn't instantly detonate. Wait. I think I messed up. I don't think I needed to do it like that. Well... What we're gonna do is we're gonna save. We'll try that again. You remember Mario Party game. Remember right, the game was Recall, but wait, really? Which one? Some of the day watch the new Predator. Ooh! Yeah, I've not seen any of the Predator movies, but Oh, nope. Okay, no, I was right. I was right. There is a, it does, it did, I did have to do the Majora's Mask thing for that to work. I do, well, I will say, I do hope you're feeling better, but I am kind of, like, I'm excited to see what you think about it. I've not seen any of the Predator movies, but the fact that, like, I like the premise of this one. It seems cool. I'm down for it. I've also heard that the new Alien TV show is pretty good. Alright, this is, we need Yonobo for this. Yes, we can't do the main? Wait, really? Huh. Not heard of that. Watched Predator 1, 2, and Alien vs. Predator movies recently. Really enjoyed. Nice, yeah! That's the thing. It's been hard for me. Like, I still want to watch the Fallout TV show, and that came out like 2 years ago. Working on the second season. I'm like way behind on that. Oh, really? Oh, the UK version. Ah, wild. That doesn't happen very often. Have you played any Fallout? Yes, like, at all? Only 76. Yeah. 76 never grabbed me just because... I think we talked about this before. 76 never really grabbed me just because... I've been trying to play it as a multiplayer game, and I feel like it plays better as a single-player game with other people in it. I enjoyed it so far. I mean... I haven't played a Fallout that I didn't like yet, and you'd think a lot of people online... Like, I remember when Fallout 4 came out, people hated it. Like, vehemently. It was the doom of, like, Bethesda, but that's, like, every time any new game comes out for anything, and I swear. Because I was there. I remember when Fallout 4 came out, and people did not like it. And now people are like, oh, it's so good, but Bethesda's ruining it with their new anniversary edition. I'm like, really? Really? Anyway. But, no, I loved 1, I loved 2. Tess, I don't know if you were there when I streamed Fallout 1 and 2. I like those a lot. They play completely different than any of the new ones. I love Fallout 3, although I didn't play it. Like, I beat the story. I didn't play a ton of it. I didn't, like, do all the side stuff. I haven't played New Vegas yet. I'm really excited to play New Vegas one of these days. Play through 4. Okay, you did see that. Okay. I liked 4 a lot. Like I said, I need to sit down. I need to play New Vegas and play through the story of 76 one of these days. You know, it's funny enough, I do like Fallout Shelter. I just don't put the time into it anymore. I've built up a few. Back in the day when it was like on, I had an iPod Touch that I played it on. And so I would sit there, and because everything takes like 9 hours to build something, I would sit there and I would build a little bit. And then I would go fast forward my iPod's clock forward. Build stuff quickly without having to wait. And then, of course, the problem was if you do that, you'll get like rad scorpions in your settlement, and you'll get a lot of stuff will start going on in your vault that you really don't wanna, you know. Or I'd send somebody out and I'd fast forward like 24 hours and turns out they died way out and way like 24 hours out into an adventure. But hey, guess what? I'll revive them and bring them back, and then, you know. It's kind of like, oh, you know, I used to play like Animal Crossing, right? I think New Vegas, I think so, yes. From what I gather, it seems like New Vegas is going, like the second episode, the second season of the Fallout show is going to take place after New Vegas. Like, it's going to take place like way in the future, not way in the future, but like way after like New Vegas happens. So like, you know, and in Bethesda games, your choices make a difference, right? So like, there's different ways that New Vegas can end, and so I think, you know, to kind of absolve that, I think they're saying, well, you know, New Vegas happened a while in the past, and there's a bunch of stuff that's happened to New Vegas in the meantime, so like, it's going to take place in the same area, but it's not going to strictly be tied together, I guess, if that makes sense. But there will be some crossover. I know from like the teaser images, there's going to be some crossover. Like, you know, what would you call them? Not clans. What do they call them in Bethesda games? Is that not, oh, now I can't even think of the word. I also have Fallout Shelter on my Switch. And I do enjoy playing it there, actually. I have it on Steam. How long do you think it'll be live? Well, we're going to beat this shrine and then we're going to be done. Well, not long. Whoa! Hi, buddy. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Well, you know what we might actually do? I mean, Discord a bit longer? That's fair, that's fair. You know what we might do, though? I might actually... You know what we're going to do? We're going to save here. And we're going to do the shrine when we get back. How's that? Can you save inside the shrine? You can save inside the shrine. This is going to hurt, though, because I'm saving with 1.5 hearts. Alright, so we'll come back and do the shrine next time we play. Which may not be able for a little bit, but we'll see. It'll definitely be soonish. We get our hearts back? No, we don't. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see who's live and who's doing what. Which? Okay. Oh, you do. Let me see. Okay, Loot's not online at the moment. I thought he was. No, I lost my 10 view stream. The streak has expired. It can no longer be saved. All right, who is, you know what? Sure, who's live? Boop on over to my credits. So heckin' schmeckin', thank you guys so much for being here. I heckin' appreciate y'all. Oh, heckin' amazing. Like I said, we will, I don't know if I'll be live again this week until Friday, but we will definitely be live Friday with Loot. And if not, then, so if I don't see you in the meantime, then I will see you on Friday. We're going to keep playing Bakura and see if we can't beat the first part. I think you have to play through Bakura a few times to get the true ending. We're going to at least get the main ending. Let's see, who is live? Try to sleep in a bit, got Monster Course. Oof. I used to drink, I've tried Monsters before, but they're not my, not a huge fan of those. Anything else here? I don't see anything. No, I'm not seeing anybody. How many people do we have? Well, I might just wrap up. I'm not seeing anybody on at the moment. There's a couple people, but I am a little low energy at the moment. I think we'll just wrap up there, and I'll see you guys. You know what? I don't remember who this is, but I'm following them. You know what? Never mind. Hang on. Before you guys go. It's Breath of the Wild. Why not, right? Okay. Alright. Raid. Sub-raid. Raid sub. /raid. NJ Coffee Junkie is playing. She is playing Breath of the Wild. So let's go give it a try. I'm following her for some reason. Anyway, you all have a fantastic night, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.